like 8. Got it. At 8:04, I would move to make a motion to approve an eligibility list for sergeant promotion, listing the names of Ali Raza Govani, Cody Smith, and Ian Moss in no particular order. Promotional list to be valid for a period of 1 year. Do I have a second?
I'm going to second that motion.
All right. And then Ms. Ewald, if you can just call the roll.
Pardon me, I forgot I was on mute. President Cole,
Aye.
Commissioner Bullock,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0.
Excellent. Okay, so now we're to agenda item 6, consider the RFP for police chief recruitment services. Commissioner Bullock and Commissioner Moore, have you had a chance to take a look at the and I would say Acting Chief Leventhal, if I would say this would be the time. Thank you for your assistance with earlier.
All right. Thank you to our commission for your time and attention in this tonight. So thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. And then Ms. Ewald, if you could just give us a brief, I mean, I know we've taken a look at the documents. If you could give us kind of a brief synopsis on the RFP process, and then I believe you were going to check if there was any public comment.
Correct. So before you this evening is the draft request for proposals for police chief recruitment services. The board is in this process is the one who will be providing their final approval on the RFP, distributing the RFP, and funding the RFP and recruitment services. They have asked both the Human Relations Commission and the Police Commission to review the document and provide any recommendations that they have with respect to the draft document itself. In addition to that, which is the next item on the agenda, the Public Safety Chair, which is Trustee Warren, will be facilitating the review of the proposals received. So later this evening, we will also ask the commission for a designated representative that could work with a designated representative from the HRC, Public Safety Chair Warren, in terms of reviewing the proposals. In addition to a public comment opportunity that was provided at the village board on September 8th, the Human Relations Commission on Thursday, September 9th. After hearing any comments from this police commission, we will then open it up to the public to hear if there are any public comments on the proposal. It should also be noted that we have designated a landing page on our website, in addition to a designated email address, so the public can respond and provide us with feedback as we move throughout the process. That is going to be more efficient than emailing individual members of different committees, because we'll be compiling all of that information together and then providing it to the designated groups at appropriate times. So at this point, I can open it up to the commissioners if you have any questions or comments that you'd like to share.
I do not have any questions. I think the RFP looks fairly thorough.
None.
I will say, Ms. Ewald, the RFP does look very, it looks fairly thorough. And it sounds like from the different input groups, once you go over the proposals, then there'll be more of an opportunity to discuss the individual proposals, correct?
With the panel reviewing them.
Yes.
That panel will then provide a recommendation to the village board for action.
All right. Okay. Then nothing further on that.
Hearing that there's no additional comments from the commission, if there is anyone from the public who'd like to speak, if you'd like to raise your hand, I can then identify you. and then state your name and address. I don't see anyone from the public with their hand raised, identifying that they would like to speak. So then we can move on to, if there's no further comments from the commission, we
Okay.
can move on to item
All right, so trustee Warren, and I did reach out to him, he's otherwise tied up. He did ask to designate a police commission representative to review their recruitment proposals. Is there anybody in the room? Is there anybody interested to be part of that process?
I would be part of that process.
Okay. Excellent. So, Ms. Ewald, given that, we don't need to take a motion to designate a certain person, do we?
No, I can simply reflect that as a part of your, if the group is comfortable with Commissioner Bullock representing it.
What do you think, Mr. Moore?
No problem.
All right. And then actually, I think that takes us to the end of our agenda. Correct, Ms. Ewald?
Correct. So your last action would be a motion of adjournment.
And I would so move to adjourn. Do we have a second?
I
Second.
second.
I think.
Okay,
Oh,
let Bernie second it.
Barnes. All right, then
Seconded by Commissioner Moore.
I,
President
Aye.
Cole, President Bullock,
Aye.
or pardon me, Commissioner Bullock, Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
And your meeting adjourns at 8:11 p.m.
all right,
Thank you all for your time this evening.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, you too.